So I'm taking my lunch break from work here, and I decided to leaf through the most current edition of the Insurance Journal magazine. It's the March 2024 edition, and I'm reading through it, and I came across an article, top 4 alternatives to purchasing homeowners insurance. So, you know, you got me. I'm interested. You know, I'm always interested to find out for my clients what other options there are out there other than homeowners insurance, because sometimes maybe it might not be a right fit for somebody. So it's okay, let's see what this article has to say about it. So the first alternative is to self-insure. I'm like, wow, really? Okay, that's a wealthy person option right there. To self-insure. It basically just means that you're not going to carry any homeowners insurance, and if your house burns down, you're just going to go to your bank account and pay for it to be rebuilt. Now it does say, you know, if you can set aside $1,000 a month, if you're, you know, the cost to rebuild your home was $250,000, which I guess I got a newsflash for the person who wrote this article. Most of the homes in our area cost more than $250,000 to rebuild. They're saying, you know, it would take you over 10 years just to save up that money for it. And that's with if you had a $10,000 deductible on there. So high deductible, it's all your money anyways. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but okay, it's an option for rich people, I guess. So I go to the next one, and it says GoFundMe. I don't know if I'd consider GoFundMe an alternative for homeowners insurance. Man, you got to really believe that people are going to pay, you know, are going to donate to your cause and donate a substantial amount. You know, if you had a total loss, are you going to be able to get enough people to donate, you know, $250,000, $300,000, probably more. You figure, you know, that's just the rebuilding cost of your home, but then you're going to also have lost all your contents and everything in there. And when your house is being rebuilt, you're going to have to probably pay to rent some other place. So you probably need more, like maybe a $500,000 to be safe. So maybe you could get a GoFundMe for $500,000. I don't know. I'm always astonished at how much money these people can get through these GoFundMe accounts. But I don't know too many that get over $500,000. I'm sure there's plenty out there that don't. So, okay. I don't think the first 2 options are really that great. So the third one is friends and family. So they say pretty much your friends and family are going to be the ones who donate to your GoFundMe. So when it comes time to rebuild your house, call on them to help you rebuild it. I don't know if that's a great option. I tell you what, I helped my friend replace his roof when we were in our 20s. I'm in my 40s now, and I think I could call it all my friends that I had helped over the years with different projects. Even the one who I helped put a roof on his house, none of them are going to show up now to help rebuild my home for me. So maybe that's just the community I am. I know some communities, well, smaller communities might come together and build a barn together. But I don't think I'm counting on my friends and family to rebuild my home for me. So, all right. I think they're getting worse here. So the last option of the 4 alternatives was to basically sell your house. Don't buy a home. All right, I guess. I mean, if you don't want to be a homeowner, I don't think you sell your home just to get out of having homeowners insurance. I don't think that's a great option for it. And they even say, well, even if you sell your home, you still might want to have renter's insurance to cover your contents for wherever you're living. So I go, man, I start to look at like, who wrote this article? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, Patrick, you know, what are you doing here? This isn't an insurance magazine, and this is what you're putting as 4 alternatives to homeowners insurance. Well, he comes down to the end, he basically says it's a spoof. He says, oh, okay, you got me. He says, basically, even though homeowners insurance is expensive and getting more expensive, you know, with inflation, that there's really still no alternatives out there for you. And the best way to kind of save money is to kind of know what you're buying. You know, maybe, you know, if you have a Cadillac policy, you're looking to save some money, you can kind of maybe reduce some coverages in some places to help save you some money, which is fine as long as you know what you're getting. In my case, you know, I always hate just kind of reducing coverages, or people say, I want to pay $800 for my homeowners insurance, and I just give them a policy, it's $800 without explaining what they're getting and really what they're not getting for that. So it's really a conversation you want to have. So if you're looking to save money, my biggest thing is always, hey, increase your deductible, take on a little bit more risk yourself, and then really have a conversation with your insurance agent or company to go through your coverages and figure out maybe where you're willing to accept a little bit more risk yourself, because you want to make sure that you have the major thing covered. Because like we said, the homeowner's insurance policy, covers the rebuilding cost of your home, it covers your contents, it covers your additional living expenses. While you have to live someplace if you can't live in your home when it's being repaired. It covers your liability if someone's hurt on your property. So I mean, the policy covers a lot of things, and it covers big dollar amounts. If you have a total loss on your home, really you're probably in the $600,000 to $1 million claim, depending on the size of your home and the contents and everything you have. So just know what you're getting, and before you just go and look for the cheapest price out there. So thanks, Patrick, for the article. It made you think. I like the funny take on it. It was good. And yeah, this is what I do in my spare time. I read these articles. So invite me over for a party. I'm a blast to have at your house. So I hope you found this tip helpful. Please give us a call if you'd like us to review your auto, home, or business insurance. Thanks, everybody.